I'm reading from the book that I wrote to teach homeschoolers world history. A Bible believer looks at world history that I sell on Amazon in Kindle or paperback form, and also Lulu.com. So I'm just hoping that this will help you as far as getting a basic understanding of things, events, and history. I don't expect you to agree with me. That's fine. But I do want you to know about this stuff. So we're continuing about the Crusades. There were many attempts at crusade, but three important ones. Some of the more pathetic efforts were the first People's Crusade, already mentioned, and the Children's Crusade, a terrible tragedy in itself. In 1212, a shepherd boy near Chartres, France, had a vision in which he insisted that Christ told him to gather all the children of Europe and walk down to the Mediterranean Sea, where God would dry it up like he did the Red Sea for Moses and, quote, let the children seek for the Holy Cross. An army of 13,000 of these waifs, between 8 and 17 years old, reached Marseille, France, from the Pyrenees, Brittany, and Germany. Since the sea did not dry up, they went through the Alps to Genoa, Italy, where their number was reduced from 13,000 to about 7,000. In the end, they were deceived into boarding ships for North Africa, where the ones who weren't drowned in shipwrecks were sold in the Muslim world for slaves. The so-called Fourth Crusade, which occurred between 1200 and 1204, merely resulted in Constantinople being captured, and since Catholics were in so awe of relics, not only did the Crusaders slaughter a great many citizens of the city, they brought back such important items as the head of St. Stephen, a thorn from the crown of thorns that was forced onto Christ's head, the Lord's towel with which he girded himself with in John 13, one of John the Baptist's arms, and the finger of Thomas that was thrust into Christ's side, John 20:27. Along with these other phony relics, they stole the head of James the Just, a tear that Christ shed, and some of his actual blood that was shed on the cross. Gullible people have been present in all ages. Frederick II led the crusade which spoiled the capital of the Eastern Roman Empire. The last effort at crusade was under Louis IX of France, and it too was a monumental flop. The final stand of the Knights Templar and the Knights Hospitallers at Antioch can be found in Harold Lamb's Iron Men and Saints. The siege of Acre in 1291, the last Catholic stronghold in the Holy Land, is best described in a book entitled The Flame of Islam. Now, many thousands of Catholic civilians, men, women, and children, wound up either as slaves or corpses on the way to glory. Like Islam, Latin Roman Catholicism held a belief that it is destined to conquer the world and that the world is rightfully its possession promised by God. The rider on the white horse of Revelation 6, which most evangelicals regard as the Antichrist, has traditionally been viewed in Roman Christianity as Christ himself, spreading the gospel over the earth by conquest through the church, although few would put it in exactly those terms after the Reformation. So I'm going to stop there and we'll continue talking about the Crusades and knights and things like that. Interesting stuff to me anyway. And I hope that if you watch this video, you'll click like and subscribe or follow and share the video with someone else. Definitely make comments if you want to change. You think I made a mistake or you think you have something else you want to say, just provide a citation so we can study it. And thank you. Have a good day.